Hi, my name is Desiree. This is Stories by Desiree, and I'm finally back with part 2 of creative writing prompt using art or using a photo or a picture. And so today we're gonna do the beach because it's summertime, it's a rainy day, but let's try to go to the beach because if maybe you are not able to actually go, hopefully this prompt can take you into that mindset of relaxation or waves or sand or maybe whatever makes you feel comfortable when you see this image. So again, I'm gonna hold it up. And this is part 2. Part 1 was a cool, colorful image that had like kind of fading or splotches. And if you want to check out that video, I'll put it here. Or you could just go to my playlist because I'll make a playlist for these art creative prompts. But yeah, we're just gonna write a poem together, or if you want to write a story or a scene based on this image, you can. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Is just I'm inviting nice vibes and just some calm to your summer day, or just to your day, evening, morning, night, afternoon time. Okay. So let me hold it up for you. And then let me look at it to see what vibes I get. The water looks suddy, like suds like soap. But the blue, the hint of blue at the top is nice. The sand is nice. It looks like I can see myself putting my feet right here. Just seeing my toes sink into the sand as the waves come past, or the water rushes past me and then goes back out to the sea. So let's see what poem or story or writing we think of today. All right, so this is draft 1. I can tell you some things that I'm not going to read, but that I did write and was interesting that came up. So I wrote rinse and repeat at one point, but then I didn't like it as much because I thought that's more for washing, and you're not really washing at the beach. And so that wasn't what I was trying to articulate. So I tried to think again. And then I was thinking of sounds because I was also trying to connect, like, what sound does the wave make? And you'll hear what I came up with. Something else that came to mind is that with this image or this photo, you could think of a song maybe. And or even a joke that maybe just comes to mind about the beach or something funny. And then for some reason, I was trying to make, not an acronym, but I guess I was trying to think of a joke for beach. And then I was just trying to do play on words with beach. And then I thought of be each. Be each. And I'm like, what could that mean? Because it's beach, but what if you separated the be from each? And could that be a deeper thing? Could that go somewhere? But I couldn't figure it out. So I didn't explore it. Was there anything else? No, but let me take out what I'm not going to read so I don't get confused when I read this draft to you. So 1 second. Okay, so the first line, I was trying to do, what's it called? Alliteration with k sounds. But then one of my k sounds, so I was doing it with the letter C, but my third one is a letter K. And so I'm like, it still can work because of the k sound. But then I'm also like, I kind of wanted to think of another C word. But we'll see. But then I thought of a different word altogether if I didn't like that. But it takes away from the alliteration. I could just change it. All right, let me read it to you. I don't have a title. My feet crinkle, curl, and keep, easing into the wet sand. I stand, feeling no breeze, only the water, the sun, and the sand speckles that go up my ankle, reaching my lower calf a little. I want more of this blue peace that the waves hold. No rushing, crashing, splashing is heard. For it's the stillness of myself and the back and forth swish and hum that make me want to stand here just a little longer, look out just a little longer, take in just a little longer. A beach holding my thoughts in silence, teaching me meditation before I understood the need for it and the benefit my body feels from it. And so that's all I have so far. So the first line, my feet crinkle, curl, and keep. So that was crinkle, curl, keep. And what I mean by keep is hold. Like I hold in that spot. But then I use the word hold later. I want more of this blue piece that the waves hold. But it kind of didn't sound as powerful, so I'm wondering, should I change the waves hold here? But then I wouldn't want to change my feet crinkle, curl, and hold, easing into the wet sand. So yeah, I'm going to play around and edit, but this is a short poem, but that's okay. So let's do round 2 or draft 2 of this, and then I think I will end the video after that. But you, of course, can keep going and keep writing if you're in the zone. And then if you'd like to share down below, yeah, it could be a line, it could be the whole thing, whatever you feel comfortable with. All right, let's do round 2. So I liked what I came up with and what I edited. I mentioned last time how I edit on the page and just cross out because I don't want to flip back and forth, but I also don't want to lose what I wrote. And so for me, it's a weird thing, but I like to just edit around or over my original draft. And so I can remember the original how I wrote it, but then cross out to see my edits and be able to read it a little clearer. So let me read it. Again, I don't have a title, but I did try to think of a joke and I kind of like it, so I'll share that at the end. And then something I forgot to say, the sound I was talking about where I didn't want to use rinse and repeat, and that's not even really a sound, but was the waves when they come to the sand and then when they recede back out. I was thinking swish, when it goes back. It's like swish, And I don't know if that's the exact sound, but I liked it enough. And so that's what I wrote and stuck with. Again, let me show you the image because I'll probably pop it up so you can see it. But just for me, I'm going to hold it again. I'm going to look at it again. I thought about trying to make a poem about like it looking like suds, but I didn't want to. And I was surprised by the ending that my poem, the direction my poem took for the end, but I liked it. So it's cool, it's interesting, and it makes sense at the same time. So let me share this second draft. My toes crinkle, curl, and keep, easing into the wet sand. I stand, feeling no breeze, only the water, the sun, and the sand. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to read you the full thing, but I don't like easing because I don't feel like it's easing. I feel like it's sinking. So I'm going to change it to sinking. Okay, let me start over. My toes crinkle, curl, and keep, sinking into the wet sand. I stand, feeling no breeze, only the water, the sun, and the sand among my feet. Sand speckles go up my ankle, reaching my lower calf. I want more of this blue peace that the waves hold. No rushing, crashing, splashing is heard, for it's the stillness of myself and the back and forth swish and hum that make me want to stand here just a little longer. Look out just a little longer. Take in just a little longer. At the beach, I surface many thoughts and enjoy my own silence. The beauty of doing nothing but witnessing existence. Teaching me meditation before I understood the need for it and the benefit my body feels from it. And that's it. That's the end of the poem. I think I need to work on reading it because maybe then the ending will sound more like an ending. But I like it. The reason I said like bringing up meditation didn't surprise me is because it does help me. And I realize every other day I do need to meditate just for me to feel like I'm having a stronger week, but I also see a difference in my body, in my thinking, and in my actions of what like I do with productivity, with watching TV, with when I'm on the phone or listening to someone. I just can tell the difference when I'm listening, processing, and doing. And so for me to think about the beach as meditation, because I do like watching like the sunrise at the beach. That's been like a thing my family and I try to do every trip. And so just thinking about that and how I could sit in silence at the beach and just take in the moment and be fine with that, touches or connects with meditation, because I'm a part of Black Girls Breathing, which is created and hosted and founded by Jasmine Marie. And she has a team and a group of people and a team that also continues discussing about breathwork and hosting just different conversations. But one thing that she makes sure there's time for is doing absolutely nothing. So there's conversation, there's the breath work, and then there's time to do absolutely nothing but stillness. And we don't often do that in our day-to-day lives. And so at the beach, for me, I do stillness at the beach, because I literally just sit there, I zone out, or I just look. I look at the ocean, the waves, the birds that fly down, if there's a whale in the distance, or just that vibe, that energy. And so I liked when I thought of the line, the beauty of doing nothing but witnessing existence. Witnessing, because I still hear like the other families or the other people that are around and enjoying or playing, and it's just witnessing existence, or just witnessing my own existence. Like, wow, I'm sitting here, I'm just enjoying these waves. I'm just enjoying doing nothing. Sorry, something popped up and I don't know if it's saying like I have to stop recording. But I am almost done. And so I just wanted to share that. So one thing I changed at the beginning of the poem, instead of saying my feet crinkle, curl, and keep, I changed it to my toes crinkle, curl, and keep, because that is what I wanted to say anyway, but for some reason I wrote feet. And favorite phrase or line I say is sand speckles. I like that. And also I guess you could say it's alliteration, because SS, sand speckles. So yeah, this is my poem. It is untitled. Oh, I don't think I shared the joke. Let me share the joke. What did Ace name his surf shop? Surface, or Surface. I don't know. That's the only thing that could come to mind. I wanted to think of a joke, and that's what came to mind. It's okay. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's something. So if you want to think of a joke, a song, a poem, a story, or just a reflection or journal prompt or a memory based on this image, you can share it below, or you don't have to. You can just do it and write about it during this video, and then just have that moment for yourself. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you stay well, and don't forget, just write your story, and take care.